exploring the charms of Santiago de Querétaro. A journey to five hidden gems. Welcome to a unique tour of five regions placed in Santiago de Querétaro. The five left an indelible mark on history and the years of Tuscuba City. Los Arquitos, a natural wonder with history. The arches of Ayutla in Arroyo Seco, Querétaro, are much more than a historic structure. Original created to transport weather to the hectares parts of the community. These arches have endured over time, transforming into a charming place, a home to numerous families. Experience the fusion of history and nature as used through his special corner. Imagine how these arches, destroyed in the past, have become a picturesque setting, perfect for vacation or weekend getaways. I invite you to immerse yourself in the serenity of Los Arquitos. On many hot day, I am sure you will be an unforgettable experience. Visitors will thoroughly enjoy the picturesque surroundings as they explore the history and nature of Los Arquitos. You should definitely immerse yourself in the serenity of Los Arquitos. On a warm day, it will be an unforgettable experience. Tourists will be able to appreciate how these arches, once destroyed, have become a charming setting for vacations or weekend getaways. Misión Santiago de Jalpan, a legacy of faith and history. Our next stop takes us to the imposing Misión Santiago de Jalpan, founded as the first mission into Sierra Gorda. This architectural gem bears witness to evangelizing work that marked a milestone in the region's history. Near the facades, reaching the tiles, a magnificent example of Mexican Baroque art from the 27th and 28th centuries. The mission, built between 1750 and 1770, is not only a religious monument but also a living testament to fusion of Hispanic and indigenous cultures. On the facade, you see a representation of the Virgin del Pilar, the Virgin de Guadalupe, and double-headed eagle symbolizing the deep roots of the religion, dedicated to the defense of the faith. The mission pays tribute to figures like Santiago, San Pedro, San Pablo, Santo Domingo, and San Francisco. I not only invite you to explore the magnificent construction, but also to immerse yourself in the surroundings. Discover the local culinary riches with its typical food and traditional sweets, including the famous cecina, authentic gastronomy terraces of Jalpan de Serra. Travelers will be amazed by the rich details on the facades, a magnificent example of Mexican Baroque art. You should not miss the opportunity to explore the surroundings of Mission Santiago de Jalpan, where local culinary treasures will await you. Exploring these grand constructions will allow you to witness the fusion of Hispanic and indigenous cultures that have shaped the region's history. In summary, you are embarking on a journey where the past intermixes with the present and the sense of Santiago de Querétaro comes to life. Get ready to dive into these two hidden gems and uncover the magic that only this corner of Mexico can offer. Welcome to Unforgettable Journey.
The Arcos of Querétaro, majestic structure that stand out the urban landscape of the Mexican city of Querétaro, represent an invaluable historical and architectural legacy. These arches are distinctive icon of the region and an impressive display of the human ingenuity. Their historical dates back to the 18th century, specifically to the late 17th and early 18th century, when the city of Querétaro experienced significant growth. These arches were built to provide water to the growing population, channeling water from the nearby community of La Cañada. The project was led by the local architect and the builder José de la Borda, renowned for his involvement in numerous architectural works in Mexico. The construction of the arches took place between 1726 and 1738, constituting an ambitious project for the time. They consisted of the series of 74 pink quarry arches, some reaching heights of over 23 meters. These arches not only served a utilitarian function for the water supply, but also become a symbol of prosperity and engineering during the colonial era. Over the years, technology advanced and water supply methods evolved, causing the arches to lose their original function. Nevertheless, their historical significance and aesthetic value let the preservation become a cultural heritage of the city. Today, the Arcos of Querétaro are a primary touristic attraction, impressive visitors with the imposing presence and the serving and the backdrop for the cultural and social events. Their Baroque architecture and historical significance make them an essential landmark of those who visit the city. The Arcos of Querétaro not only bear witness to the architectural and cultural evolution of the region, but also represent the skill and vision of those who built them, leaving a lasting legacy them endorsed in the heart of the city and the collection memorial of its inhabitants. The magical town of Bernal, located in Querétaro, Mexico, is a picturesque treasure with a main attraction, the imposing monolith of Peña de Bernal. This giant rock formation is one of Mexico's most impressive natural icons and attracting visitors from around the world. Visiting Peña de Bernal is a unique experience. As you approach, its magnitude takes your breath away. Many tourists venture to climb it, which is challenged railway activity. The panoramic views from the top are spectacular, offering an unparalleled perspective of the surrounding landscape and the charming town of Bernal. In addition to climb it, there are other activities to enjoy in Bernal. The town itself is charming with cobbled street, colorful house, and tranquil atmosphere that invite explore of its craft shops, where beautiful textiles, local jewelry, and traditional products can be found. A commonly crowded spot is the Madero Street promenade and the corner Allende Street, where the fountain dedicated to the god Neptune is located. This work by architect and artist Francisco Eduardo Tres Garras was his first sculpture built in 1797. Initially, it was placed of part of the perimeter wall of the Divinos convent, a bridge of the barefoot Franciscan responsible for the San Antonio Temple. The beautiful fountain was also part of the clean water distribution system of the aqueduct. It is taught at the corner of 16 de Septiembre and Corregidor Street, made of pink quarry in neoclassic style. It remained there for several years, being part of the colonial Querétaro landscape. In 1847, Governor Francisco de Paula Mesa purchased of the orchard, and in 1848 a market was built in its place. The orchard walks were demolished, fortunately leaving intact the arch and the Neptune sculpture. With his right hand holding his symbol trident and his left hand holding the tail of the fish from whose mouth water flowed in the supply to market vendors. In 1909, the market was dismantled and the fountain was moved to the location of the old Santa Clara Fountain, where it remains to these days.